Now, Bob, we've had 2 lessons.
Right.
And I tell you, you've come a long way. You've taught me some things on some theories and things like that. But Bob, you've only been golfing for about 8 months, right?
Right.
And for that 8 months before you met me, you basically looked at almost every video online.
Right. I looked at every video online.
And so when you ran across my videos, what stuck out in your mind just for you to reach out to me here in Louisville?
Well, the reason I did was because all the other videos that I looked at were really complicated. They was talking about swing positions and how to swing and grips, and everything appeared to be wrong. But when I tried your 2.6 and I found a grip that actually felt like it was solid, that I could actually make contact with the ball, and then the posture that you taught me, which kept me over the ball, then I knew that I had something going on, and I took it out to the golf course, and immediately when I just using the 2.6, instead of slicing the ball and hitting very, very short distance and missing the ball, I started hitting longer distances and started hitting the ball more consistently and playing well, and I enjoyed it. And then when I took the lessons from you, I figured out that I had a lot of wrong movement in the club, and I felt like I was taking the club way, way back, and you got me to the point that I felt like I'd just take it, for lack of a better term, the ball, the swing has become a long chip for me. It has become a short 2-foot chip, even with the driver. So I'm able to confidently get the club back and into the ball every time. And I'm hitting the ball solid from the driver all the way down to the wedge, and I'm playing some great golf, and I'm enjoying it.
Right. Now, so when I got your swing a little wider, you mentioned to me that it looked like a chip, but when I do your swing analysis on your golf pod, you're going to obviously see you're going back a lot farther than what you think. So so with our 2 lessons, I know the first time we just basically worked on reiterating what 2.6 is, but this lesson, okay, we didn't hit a lot of golf balls, but we got a lot done, didn't we?
We got a whole lot done, because now I'm hitting the ball solid and I'm hitting the ball confidently. And it doesn't make any difference whether I have a driver in my hand or I have a wedge or I'm hitting the ball great.
I know when you hit that driver that you just basically it just took off like a rocket.
Right.
You basically were talking yourself through it. You weren't even really concentrating on the ball, because you know the technique, the 2.6 technique was there, and you basically said, hey, if I do this, this, and this, boom, that's the result.
Absolutely. So all my swings, I could always chip pretty well. All my swings have turned in what feels to me like the equivalence of a chip, where I'm not taking the club back very far, although I know I am, because you're telling me I'm taking it back, and I feel like I can get that club back with speed, back into the ball with no effort. And
right.
That's what I'm doing.
So what I might do, Bob, I might put your golf pod as an example, because I know the first time that I looked at your swing on the golf pod with our last lesson, you were really steep.
I was really steep, and my swing was really ugly.
Right, really?
For lack of a better term.
Okay, he said it, I didn't, guys. So on this analysis, we're going to see something totally different,
right.
A lot of improvement. So now as we head into the winter months, I'm sorry, we're heading into the colder months, but there's some drills we can work on the mobile app, that kind of thing that you can stay. But I think what you've learned is it's not about hitting a lot of balls. It's about understanding how the club works.
Technique. It's all about technique. I understand the grip. I understand the posture. Now I really, really understand the swing, and the game is, for right now, the game is easy.
So what do you tell the people who go out and they buy 2 large buckets and they sit there and hit ball after ball after ball after ball after ball?
You can't do that. The game is all technique. The game is not about hitting a lot of balls. The game is about understanding and executing the proper technique.
Great. Okay, Bob, I appreciate it. Again, it's our 2nd lesson. I'll be in Hilton Head next month, so we probably won't get together till the spring, but I expect you to be playing with me on these par 5s.
I'll do that.
Okay.
It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you very much.